Hi everyone, I'm Janelle here to talk about my Balsam Hill tree. I wanted to share with you a little bit of what I do in my rental property for creating a beautiful Christmas tree that is easy to store and is easy to take with me from place to place. I start with a beautiful, beautiful tree, and because I'm in a rental property, I cannot have a real tree. It's a fire hazard or something like that. So I use an artificial tree, and I am so pleased with my Balsam Hill tree. I use a Stafford spruce from Balsam Hill, and when it comes in the box, it comes in 3 parts. It's very, very, very easy to click into place, the 3 parts. They're already strung together with lights. I don't have to do that. And it just comes so fast. In about 10 minutes, I have it up all by myself. I need no help. And it just goes up, and it looks beautiful. It's just a stunning, stunning tree. I like the Stafford spruce because it's very, very tall, but it's also narrow, so it fits into my apartment beautifully. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but it still gives me that grandeur that I like to have. So I have a beautiful, beautiful base for my Christmas tree that is absolutely essential. And then after that, you can have a little fun. And when you're in a rental property or you're in a temporary position, you want something that can be stored really easily and something that's also still fun. And I love color. I have to have color on my tree and not one of those all white. Beautiful, those are beautiful, but I love to have color. And so this year I kind of looked around and would try to find some inspiration of what could be temporary and what would also still meet that need for color. And I immediately went to candy. And I have 2 children. I have a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old. So when I mentioned to them candy on the Christmas tree, oh, that we were done. So I wanted to show you a little bit about my tree, and then I'll give you a couple other ideas that might be great for you if you're not into candy on your tree. We went with candy because it's inexpensive and I can find it packaged, so it looks pretty great and it doesn't make a mess all over the tree. And one of the things that I really, really like and I recommend is a truffle. Truffles come packaged already in beautiful, beautiful colored packages. And these are the Godiva truffles, of course, and they come in the jewel tones, which is great, colorful, and I just string them up with a little baker's twine. And my guests on Christmas Day will take home a truffle. They will come and they'll eat right off the tree. Pretty crazy cool. Pixie sticks. I used pixie sticks this year just like icicles. I just put a little washi tape on the top so that they would have something to hang. And they're inexpensive. I can get about 30 of these for just $1 at my dollar store. So I got a whole bunch of pixie sticks and strung them up in my tree as if they were icicles. And once again on Christmas Day, people will go and they'll eat the icicles off the tree. Another great idea is Smarties. I have a Smarties, I'm not sure if you can see this very well, but I have a Smarties garland. I took Smarties and I tied them together with a little bit of twine and created a garland that wraps around the tree. And it's really, really fun and really clever. And again, on Christmas Day, and I make them wait till Christmas, they can come and clip the candy right off the tree and take the garland off my tree. Saves on all that cleanup. Another great and fun idea with candy is ring pops. Ring pops have beautiful jewel tone, and they come with this handy dandy little, I say it's an attachment to the tree, and I just stick this onto the branch and we have ourselves a little ornament. I do recommend that if you have hot lights or your house gets humid, that you be sure that that is not touching any of the branches so it doesn't get sticky, because that's unfortunately not wrapped. And I also got large lollipops, the giant lollipops, and I did that because it's such a whimsical little touch, and my kids love that. So I have about 8 of those tucked into different places on my tree, and some smaller lollipops tucked in here and there, and then of course traditional candy canes. I think altogether I spent probably about $30 on the candy, and everything will go home with my guests, will go home with people, and frankly will get eaten through the holidays. And it's so much fun. I think this is a great idea. Another great idea would be to do cookie cutters. Go to your local dollar store and get cookie cutters there. They come in packages and you can get the mini ones and hang those on your tree, as well as recipe cards. And that would be a really nice, sweet, interactive, temporary Christmas tree idea. You could also go to your local thrift store and pick up some plaid shirts and tie those into a garland and use that on your tree, along with maybe some wood twig stars for a more rustic feel. But if you are in a temporary position and you're in a rental, definitely think out of the box, think temporary, think interactive, and always start with a beautiful tree. Mine from Balsam Hill, the Stafford spruce, is gorgeous, so I highly recommend that. And I thank Balsam Hill for always creating fabulous trees for me to have my candy tree. You guys have a Merry Christmas.